Hey everybody, this is Billy at Bakersfield Tuff. Man, I've got something so inspiring that I think you guys are really going to dig it. You know, if you follow Bakersfield Tuff, one of the things that I enjoy the most is finding people that help inspire others in the community. You've seen that we've partnered up with HealthSouth. HealthSouth is the #1 rehabilitation hospital in Bakersfield, and together we go out there and we try to inspire people, right, with people in the community. And I've never had an animal in an overcoming the odds deal, and I wanted to show you this animal and how much, and this awesome family here and what they're doing with this animal. And I'm going to introduce everybody here on the board. Ready? I'm going to see if I remember everybody. This is Taylor.
Hi.
Jennifer.
Hi.
Ira.
Hi.
And Boss, right? Did I get it right? 4 for 4, right? I love it. All right. Now, you guys may have seen or heard about in October a bunch of horses got burned, right? In Cottonwood. This is the Cottonwood Stables, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying that right?
It was so the fire went all the way down Cottonwood Road.
Right.
So like East Pacheco and Cottonwood.
How many horses perished in that?
Oh God. I think the final count ended up being something like 32. 30 to
32 horses.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. And Boss here got burned severely, right? Now I'm going to show people, I'm going to come in a little bit. He's all right, right?
Yeah.
Can I come in a little closer? He's friendly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to show him. And this is Boss. And Boss was a burn victim. And he has serious complications, or he did. He's healing somewhat, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys, now let's start. I want to start at the beginning here. When Boss was burned, what kind of reaction did you get from the community?
Oh gosh.
Mixed emotions.
Yeah. But for the most part, honestly, it was a pretty big. I'll go ahead and walk him around just a little bit. He's impatient and kind of camera shy. We got a lot of support, honestly. Everybody kind of rallied around us and helped with anything that they could. A bunch of the feed stores here, Cushman's donated a bunch, Fred C. Gilbert donated a bunch, and we got a lot of help, which was really nice because none of us were anticipating that. I mean, we didn't own this horse before the fire, so none of us were anticipating this. We got a lot of support. Right.
Now, you guys have special plans for Boss, right? Or what you would like to do, possibly use him for, right?
Yeah, we've got some stuff in the works, working with a couple different burn victim human burn victim foundations, that are interested in using the Boss and his story for some therapy purposes. And we've been invited to burn camp this year. Well, specifically, the Boss was invited, and then I'm just kind of the baggage that comes along with him. But we got invited, and so I'm hoping that we'll be able to do something with that.
Wow, now. I noticed that one eye is burned. Can it see out of that eye, or what's the prognosis here?
He has compromised vision in this eye. Some compromised vision there. So he had a corneal ulcer there that's healed up quite a bit. So his vision's pretty compromised, but I mean, he can still see me over here as he's trying to rub on me. So I mean, he's got not 20/20 vision, but he sees pretty well and he functions really well.
Right.
So it was the director of animal control, and I know that he had some other officers out there that were the ones that pulled that horse out of his stall that was on fire and burning. And they took him from there straight to the vet. So the guy who owned the horse was running around for 2 days trying to find his horse. Honestly, had no idea where he was at. And ended up finding him at Dr. Paul Salvahare's place, and Paul got him through that first, really crucial I think he had him for 5 days, and did a heck of a job keeping him from just flopping over and dying. And so from there, then we kind of came in and helped. The guy that owned the horse worked out of town. He was gone 6 days a week and couldn't really get out there to take care of him. And so once he came to me, I've used Dr. Gonzalez and Dr. Tully at Bakersfield Vet for years, and I got them involved and just figured, the more opinions we have, the better. And all the vets here have done a super awesome job. I mean, they've helped us in any way that they could, including answering my phone calls at midnight when the world's falling down, and what do I do? They've been awesome. So we're super fortunate to have good vets on our side. That definitely helps.
The first initial call that she gave me was the first day she went out to meet I think you went to the fairgrounds and she met some people who had no clothes left and she was crying. Everyone forgot about them. No one is checking on them. We have to do something. And I said, okay, well, make a list. 2 days later, we went out and we loaded up my truck full of hay and clothes and food and toiletries and drove them around and dropped them off different places. And then she took me out to where the fire was. I was not prepared. I didn't expect to see what I saw. She told me, but I did not. You can't explain something like that.
Yeah, especially if you're a big horse lover, right? Seeing something like that
well,
is...
I was looking at his stall and like wondering exactly how he got out and like how he lived through it. I mean, that was probably the biggest like shocker for me. It's like walking up to a car that one of your loved ones crashed, right? And the car is just totally torn apart and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, someone that I cared about was in that car. It was kind of the same way to walk up and see his stall just decimated and wonder how in the heck he made it out. I mean, kudos to animal control for getting in there, because I can imagine that was a really scary situation to walk up on and then try to get a scared, burned horse out of it. But I mean, he was pretty trusting, like I say. Like, he couldn't see, he couldn't smell, all he could do was hear me, and he was willing to follow me into a trailer and let me bring him home and take care of him. And you don't find that. I mean, animals don't critically think that way, you know, and he was really awesome about it.